Hey y'all, let's try another pizza. This is the Tombstone, which I've seen a lot but I've never tried, so let's try it today.
Yeah, this one right here goes out to all the babies' mama.
You might be wondering, why are you coming out with so many videos around the holiday times? And yeah, the holiday times isn't a good time for me, so if you're also wondering why I'm eating so much pizza around the holiday times, yeah, I'm not doing so great. To be fully transparent, I am not eating very well, and that's why pizza is like one of the only things I can eat when I'm depressed. So, anyway, this is the original Tombstone pizza. It's a 5-cheese pizza, mozzarella, cheddar, parmesan, Asiago, and Romano, and it says it has 1/3 a pound of cheese. Just interesting. 1/3 a pound of cheese. I don't think I've ever seen a frozen pizza brand brag about the amount in weight of cheese that's on their pizza, but it's interesting. It feels kind of heavy. It's also one of those cheaper packaged boxes that's not even in a box. I don't know why I said box. It's packaged with just a piece of cardboard underneath it, and the instructions are on the back. Preheat oven to 400, remove pizza from overwrap and cardboard, place pizza directly on center of oven rack. I've talked about this. This is really dangerous. It's really hard to get the pizza out of your oven directly off of the pizza rack when it's fully done cooking and it's totally boiling hot. How are you supposed to get it off? I don't know if they make specific pizza things like this. I just know I got this from when I worked at Domino's, so I got lucky. This thing looks delicious, okay? It has so much cheese on it. Can you see it? Can you see it? I lost a piece. Oh, I'm losing pieces. Show you up close. It's beautiful. Like, I love that you can see the orange classic cheddar cheese on it. Oh, it looks so good. Okay. The crust looks kind of thick, not gonna lie. Looks pretty thick. You know, I don't think I can recycle this because it got wet. Pretty significantly wet. Just put her in the oven, alright? I'm hungry. 17 minutes or until cheese is melted and edges are golden brown. We'll do a sharp 17 minutes and then we'll see you guys when it's finished, alright? Wait, this is interesting. So it tells you, it says know your portion. And it's talking about how much food people should be eating, which people don't think about, which sucks. But you should be thinking about that. Unlike me, who eats about half a pizza, sometimes a whole pizza by myself, just cause. It says 1 portion equals 1/4 of pizza, which means 2 pieces. Can you stop at 2 pieces? Leave me a comment and let me know, because I am feeling bad about myself now. No, I know that I shouldn't be eating as much pizza as I do, okay? I know. I was on a major health kick for years, and then I became friends again with my childhood best friend, and we were friends for a year, and she didn't have good eating habits, and it kind of rubbed off on me. Like, I know it was my fault. I let it rub off on me. And then our friendship kind of started to get rocky, and she's kind of mean. And so my self-confidence kind of went down, and I ended up just starting to eat bad food all over again. I stopped eating healthy, and we stopped being friends. We had a major falling out, and now, ever since, I've been in a depression where I'm eating terrible foods and not taking care of myself. I just admitted that to the entire internet. Why did our friendship fall apart, you ask? I'll tell you. She told me that nobody would ever love me because of my PTSD triggers. And that is not somebody I'm going to choose to be friends with and keep in my life at all. Because hearing stuff like that, when you're already mentally ill and struggling with severe PTSD, that is not something that you need to hear. So, yeah, I had to decide for myself that I wasn't going to be her friend anymore. So, yeah. More happened with that. If you want a video about that whole story, let me know in the comments. There's a lot of drama surrounding it though, so that's why I don't even want to start getting into it more. But sorry to go on a rant. I feel the need to explain myself and why I'm just not eating good food. Eating frozen foods all the time is not good food. And I know I sound like a weird hippie to some people saying this, but just because a lot of younger people and younger millennials and Gen Z are more aware about the food that they're consuming doesn't mean anything. It just means that we have more access to a lot more knowledge about the foods we're eating in the day and age that we live in. So it's not that we're being snooty or picky. It's literally the fact that we now know we should look at the ingredients and stuff, which I didn't look at the ingredients in this pizza, I admit that. That's because I know they're bad and I don't want to feel even worse about myself. And that's also why I'm in the search of a good, healthy, dairy-free pizza. So if you've found one, let me know. I actually think I might have found one and I'll try it in one of my future videos. It's the cauliflower pizza. Surprisingly, it is amazing. And honestly, actually, I just realized it's not dairy-free. But it is gluten-free and it's healthier because it has a cauliflower crust. And yeah, I think when I tried that one at my dad's house, it was really good. So we'll have to give that one a review here. And again, if you have any suggestions on healthier pizzas, especially healthier, cheaper frozen pizzas, leave it in the comments below for me, please. Thank you. Now, let's let this cook. We still have 13 more minutes. So I'm seeing an issue I've seen with a couple of frozen pizzas. The outer rim of the whole pizza and all the cheese cooks a lot faster than the very center. So in the very center, there's still a portion of unmelted cheese. So I've given it 3 extra minutes at this point. I'm just gonna take it out now no matter what it looks like because I don't want the crust to burn. Looks like it may already have burned a little bit. Still a portion of cheese that isn't cooked, you guys. I'm not even joking you. I'll bring you up to it. Yeah, you see this little piece here? Yeah, that's still almost unmelted cheese, and then the rest of it is almost burnt. Yay! Luckily it's not too burnt, so maybe it'll still be good. Never tried this, so excited to try it. And I'm gonna let it cool, and then I will cut it for y'all. Okay, I have to say, this is one of the easiest pizzas I have ever cut. The lighting might make it look a little more burnt than it is, but it doesn't look that bad, I promise. Yeah, let us try it. See if I can even pull a piece out for y'all. Ooh, oh. Golly, okay. I just have to say thank you, Cinnamon Toast Ken, for making me say golly like a middle-aged man from Mississippi. Thank you. Thanks for that. Yeah. About the lighting, it's a little bit different of a time of day than I normally make these videos, but I'm starving, and as I explained before, I'm not eating very well, and pizza is like the only thing I want, so let's take a look at this pizza. The crust is pretty evenly cooked, even though we cooked it a little longer than it said to cook the cheese in the center. It's not too burnt, although it's very hard, so we'll have to see how that is, but I love the caramelization of the cheese. My mouth is watering, so let's try it. This is really good. The sauce is very similar to the type of cheaper frozen pizza sauce that I've explained before. Very bland, very one note, but there is so much cheese on this pizza that it makes up for it, and it's really, really good cheese. And it's like one of the first times I've been able to really taste cheddar on a pizza. Boy, I tell you what, this is really good. So what I would compare it to is definitely Red Baron. Red Baron is so good. And this is my first time trying Tombstone, and I actually really like it. I mean, not to the point where I'll probably seek it out on my grocery trips to buy it again. If I'm very desperate, like I said about Jack's, then I'll get it again. It is one of those pizzas though that as you eat it, it becomes less good because it's not high quality. Let me try the crust. Alright, there's a little bit of an unhappy taste there. It could be the cheeses that got browned a little too much, but usually that's really a great taste to me, honestly. So I don't think the crust is very good on this pizza. So I'm not like, ooh, super excited to eat the crust bite. No, this isn't there. First of all, there's barely any crust. The cheese goes all the way to the edges, which isn't a bad thing, but I love the crust of pizza, and this isn't cutting it. It's pretty plain. The biggest thing that's I can compliment it on is the cheese. How much cheese there is? Great. The types of cheese that they used? Great. Especially the fact that there's cheddar and you can taste the cheddar. It's like a good sharp cheddar. Ooh, that's so good. But otherwise, yeah, it's not the best pizza. Regardless, I'm going to eat a lot of it probably because I'm starving. And as I've said in my previous videos, I will continue to eat a pizza unless it is flat out bad. So this gets a thumbs up from me, especially for the cheaper pizza brands. I have to say, it is freezing where I live right now. It's so windy and it's so depressing and I hate it. I hope wherever you guys are, it's at least sunny. Right now the sun is out, so it really has helped the day feel less gloomy, but it still is so windy that you can barely go outside. Ugh. Hope you guys have a happy holidays. Watch out for my sleeve tattoo video that will be coming out shortly after this one. If you want to watch that, I will link it in the description below, but as this video comes out right now, it's not going to be out. I still haven't gotten my tattoo yet. It's at the end of this month. Watch out for that video around the beginning of 2023, and I will have it linked below once it is out. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, give this video a like. It really helps me in the algorithm, please. YouTube is not happy with me for some reason, who knows why. Also subscribe to my channel if you do want to see any tattoo videos or any other videos that I'll be coming out with. I'm doing these pizza reviews every week, or I'll come out with like another food review every week. So yeah, I'm doing it, y'all. Whatever you're doing, have a good day, good night, good evening. Bye, guys.
Talk about looks, what's under the hood. Oh my, can't believe none, they all lie. On the wrong side, come to my side. I'm all by mine, don't waste my time. I'm too good for that, oh yeah. Won't call it back, oh yeah. I'm falling back, oh yeah.
Hey, y'all. Let's try another pizza.